Hey, are you going to the baseball game at the new park?
Do you mean Seaview Park?
That's right. There's a game at 7 o'clock. What do you say we go?
I'm not sure. I don't like baseball.
You don't like baseball? What don't you like about it?
Well, the games are so long, and I never understand what's happening.
I can teach you. Come on, it'll be fun.
Maybe next time. I should probably stay home and study.
Well, I'm definitely going. Let me know if you change your mind.
2. Guess what? They're having a karaoke contest at the mall next month.
A karaoke contest? That sounds like fun.
I know. And it's easy to enter. All you have to do is submit a video of yourself singing by the end of this week, and they'll get in touch with you if you can perform in the contest. The winner gets to sing on TV.
So, are you going to enter?
Do you think I should?
Well, why don't you? You have a good voice. Not like me. I'm hopeless. I think you have a good chance.
A good chance? Do you really think so? Wow. I better start practicing then. I've only got a few days to get my video ready.
3.
Hey Meg, there's a concert in the park this afternoon and it's free.
Free? You mean completely free?
Yeah.
Sounds good, but the weather doesn't look very nice.
But the concert is free. And this group is only performing once this summer. Come on, it'll be fun.
I suppose if there's only one performance. All right then. What time should we leave?
4.
Do you want to go to a magic show tomorrow night?
A magic show? I don't know. Does he pull rabbits out of a hat and do card tricks? I don't want to see that kind of thing.
I don't either. But this magician is supposed to be really talented. His specialty is breathing fire.
Now that's something I'd like to see.
Me too. Okay then, let's do it.
5.
I see there's a circus in town this weekend.
A circus? Is it that circus from Russia that has gymnasts and acrobats?
No, I don't think so. It's the kind of circus with clowns and animals and things like that.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind seeing that circus from Russia, but I don't enjoy watching animals perform.
Neither do I. Show business can be quite cruel to animals. Let's find something else to do, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks for coming on our show, Austin.
No problem.
Skateboarding is very popular today, isn't it?
That's true, but there's some opposition to it.
Why is that?
Well, a lot of us like to skate on streets and stairways and things instead of in skateboard parks. And that can cause problems.
Problems? What kind of problems?
Well, some skateboarders run into people.
I see.
And also, a lot of kids who skateboard like to dress differently, and that worries some older people.
So, is it legal for kids to skateboard on the street?
Yeah, it's usually legal to skate on sidewalks, public streets, and bike paths.
What are the benefits of skateboarding?
Benefits? What do you mean?
Well, what are the good things about it?
Well, it's a fairly safe sport. It's also a good way to make friends, and it builds self-esteem and creativity. It also keeps kids out of trouble.
I guess so. I never thought of that. You mentioned safety. How safe is it?
Well, it causes far fewer injuries than sports like baseball or soccer.
Fewer injuries? That's surprising. So, how can you learn to skateboard?
Well, it's best to take lessons. You can learn from friends, of course, but to skate well, you have to learn the correct techniques.
I don't like baseball.
You don't like baseball? What don't you like about it?
I think you have a good chance.
A good chance? Do you really think so?
1.
So I took some lessons over the summer. It was so much fun. I'm going to keep taking them this semester.
Lessons? What kind? Do you mean singing?
2.
I was really nervous about entering the contest, but I actually won, and I got a great prize. I never thought I'd be able to do it. You should have seen me.
You got a great prize? What did you win?
3.
I saw this terrific dance performance last night. You should have been there.
Dance? Why didn't you tell me about it earlier? You know I love dance.
4.
We had a great time at the mall yesterday. You know, just hanging out. And then we saw this great fashion show.
A fashion show? That sounds like fun. 5.
I went swimming with sharks last summer. I was so scared, but I really enjoyed it. I took lots of photos.
You went swimming with sharks? You must be crazy.
I think it's the best show on TV.
Absolutely. I watch it every week.
Me too. I never miss it.
Wasn't it great last week? Did you see the cat that could play the piano?
Yeah, that was so cute. They have so many amazing pets on that show. I really love it when they have dogs and horses.
Another thing I like about the show is the host. He's so good looking and he does such a great job with the animals.
That's true. He's terrific.
2.
What's it about? Do you know?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's about 10 people living on an island, and they have to get all their own food from the jungle or the ocean.
And how do they cook the food? I mean, is there a kitchen or something?
No, there's nothing at all on the island. They don't even have anything to light a fire with.
Wow, that must be difficult.
That's for sure. And then every week, one of the people has to leave the island. The others decide who's going to leave. At the end of the show, the winner will get $1 million.
$1 million? I guess that would make all the difficulties worthwhile.
I don't know about that.
3.
It's a great show. I never miss it.
I don't think I've ever seen it. What's it about?
Well, it's about this family from another planet living on Earth.
Oh, so it's a science fiction show.
Well, it is in a way, but not really. It's really funny. You see, there's a father, a mother, and 2 kids. But the problem is they don't understand how people on Earth live, and they're always making mistakes.
What kind of mistakes, for example?
Well, last week they wanted to be like everyone else, so they had a pizza delivered to their house. But they didn't take the pizza out of the box.
So they ate the box.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
4.
It's on every night before the news.
Oh, right. I know the one you mean. What's it called again?
It's called 60 Seconds because you have to answer as many questions as possible in 1 minute. I think they give really great prizes to the winners.
Do you really think so? I mean, who needs a year's supply of floor cleaner? The questions are pretty easy, too.
That's true, but you have to think very quickly. Usually I can only answer half the questions. I always watch it with my grandmother, and we compete against each other.
I bet she always wins.
Yeah, she does, actually.
TV isn't just entertainment, is it?
Not at all. It's also a business with billions of dollars being spent on it every year.
When TV companies are planning new shows, I imagine they have to do a lot of careful thinking.
That's true.
So what are some of the things that they have to consider?
Of course, a big question is what kinds of shows do people want to watch? So the companies check the ratings to see what has been popular in the last year. This tells them if people are watching reality shows, comedies, or dramas. Decisions about shows for the next season are often based on what has been successful in the last season.
So if one company has a successful show, other TV companies will copy the idea?
That's right. But they don't only copy shows from other companies, they also copy their own shows. If they have a successful family comedy that's been running for a few years, they try to come up with ideas for a new family comedy.
And how can they tell if a new show is going to be successful?
Well, they normally produce what's called a pilot, the first episode of the show they are planning, and show it to small audiences to see how they like it. Based on the audience reaction, they may keep the show, make some changes to it like putting in a famous actor, or they might drop it.
So what kinds of shows can we expect to see next year?
Well, I think we'll see some new teen comedies. They've been very popular lately. Maybe also some more of those self-improvement shows where ordinary people get a complete makeover, a new look. Those attract a lot of viewers.
I thought those were losing popularity.
I don't know about that. The ratings are still very high.
I think it's the best show on TV.
Absolutely.
I think it's the best show on TV.
That's for sure.
I think it's the best show on TV.
That's true.
I think it's the best show on TV.
I think you're right.
Disagreement.
I think it's the best show on TV.
I don't know about that.
I think it's the best show on TV.
I don't think so.
I think it's the best show on TV.
Do you really think so?
I think it's the best show on TV.
I disagree completely.
I think there are too many reality shows on TV nowadays. They're really getting boring.
I think you're right. Far too many.
2.
The Discovery Channel is the most interesting channel on TV.
That's true. It has so many good documentaries. I watch it all the time.
3.
I always prefer comedy shows. I mean, when I watch TV, I don't want to see serious stuff.
Absolutely. Comedies are the most relaxing.
4.
Quiz shows are my favorite. They're fun to watch, and you can learn lots of things, too.
I don't know about that. I think they're really boring.
5.
Kids watch too much TV nowadays. I don't think they should watch more than about an hour a day.
Do you really think so? At least the parents get a chance to rest.
6.
I watch a lot of sports on TV. It's more fun to watch them on TV than to go and watch them at a stadium. You can see everything more clearly.
That's for sure. And it's more comfortable at home, too.